So this is the final update on my LED countdown clock, sort of version 1.0. So what I've got going on here now, let me see if I can get in here. So I have the 7-segment LED that I showed before in my last video. I have a push button there, and I have a, I don't know if you can see it, I have a speaker over here in the corner. I know it's, the zoom on this camera is pretty brutal, but there it is. And the functionality of this is quite simple. I reach in, press the button, you'll see it starts at 9, it counts down to 0, then when the countdown hits 0, beep, the beeper goes off. As you can see, I have this powered by a 9-volt battery now, so I've completely uncoupled it from the computer. So this was my first test of sort of, integrating a bunch of different sensors and controls together. Not sure what I'm going to do next, but I'm going to close this one out now and work on something else. I do want to revisit this later, and I'll do a countdown clock 2.0 maybe when I have a bigger breadboard. What I want to do is I want to have two 7-segment LEDs on here, so I want to have 2 of these guys right here, and be able to have a counter dynamically, being able to set, so the LED, you'll push a button and it'll come up and it'll say 10 seconds, you press it again, it'll say 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and then that will set in the memory a permanent, countdown from this number. Then you would press another button and it would then count down from there to 0 and then beep. So this is it's where I want to take this long term, but I'm just learning the platform, so I'm gonna move on and maybe come back to this later when I'm looking for an actual project. So there it is. There is the push button powered countdown LED with beeper.